Hey everybody, what's up? n8great321 back again. And before I get to my review, I want to say two things really quick. First would be that I'm almost at 50 subscribers. I was at 47 last I checked. So I just want to thank everyone real quick, all the viewers, especially all the people who comment, rate, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support I've gotten so far. So thanks again, everybody. And secondly would be that there are a couple of YouTubers out there, a couple of the younger guys started a forum recently. I've been chatting on that, having some fun with that. So if that sounds like something you might want to get in on, I'm going to link to the forum in the side, so check it out. And so here we go with the review. Alright guys, so here we go. Fat Princess on the PlayStation 3. It's available on the PlayStation Network as a download-only title, and it is $15. Haven't had it too long, I guess it just came out a little over a week ago. Enjoying it so far. In the beginning there were some issues as far as getting connected to a lot of matches online and stuff. Seems like a lot of these games have issues, right when they come out. They can't handle all the people trying to get online, but they just recently patched it this week, so hopefully all those should be fixed. Let's get into a game here. Alright, main menu here. You got Play with Others, which is online, Play with Yourself, which is offline with bots, Bragging Rights is like your records and stuff like that. Twiddly Knobs is options, basically. So we'll just do a game with bots real quick. You got three options when you're offline. Legend of the Fat Princess is the so-called story mode of it, but there's really not much of a story to be said. It's just kind of a bunch of multiplayer matches linked together loosely with the story, but it gets you acquainted with the different match types and the rules and stuff, so when you're starting that would be a good idea to kind of jump into that and get an idea for the different game modes. Mess About is like a skirmish mode, and Gladiate is you against a bunch of people, and you just kind of get to fight basically. So we'll play a match. Let's see, pick a map here. I think there's 8 or 10 maps. Let's see, let's play that. You can have up to 32 people in a match, and we'll play on medium, and we'll play Rescue the Princess, which is, basically what happens is each side has a princess, and right now, as you can see, right here we have the blue team's princess in a cage, and I'm on the red team. So the object is to have both the other team's princess and our princess in our base at the same time, and then a little kind of countdown starts, and then whoever has them in the base for a certain amount of seconds wins. So kind of like, sort of like capture the flag, I guess. And you can see right now at the main base, there's these little machines in the main base. And each one of those represents a different class you can play as. So right now I'm the worker class. So what I can do is I can go around and collect different supplies and stuff that you need. You can collect wood and metal, and both of which are needed to build certain structures. Like right now, I'm building a bridge, so it's just going to be easier for our team to go around the map. There we go. And you can see here, what I'm doing right now is I'm capturing an outpost, and you can't spawn at these, but what they do is they allow workers to bring supplies to this as opposed to bringing it to the main base, so we can get supplies around quicker and stuff. So right now I'm trying to get some metal. This is what I like to do usually when I play the game. I'll start off as a worker and just kind of hoard a bunch of supplies and things, and you'll see why, because when you have supplies, you can go back to the main base, and anyone who's a worker can upgrade the various classes. So if you go up to the little machine that makes, let's say, the warrior class, you upgrade it, and then everyone who's a warrior gets an additional weapon or ability or something. So we'll just throw this in here, and I'll go back and play as someone else, and, actually fight someone. So, going back to the main base, and here's me upgrading. I'm upgrading the Ranger. That's kind of the range, obviously, the long range fighter guy. He has a bow and arrow, see, it just said Ranger's been upgraded. So this is his normal weapon. It's a bow and arrow. But because I upgraded it, you can press triangle and it gives me a gun, and that's more for kind of closer range fighting. So upgrading the kits gives them more versatility and more power, different kind of stuff. So here's a bunch of enemy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was like 10 on 1, so I died pretty quick. You're probably going to die a lot in this game. The games I've played online, some people are really good at this, so as expected. Let's see. Do we have enough for this? I'm going to try to... never mind. I was going to build that there, but you can't. And one thing I'm sure a lot of you know about is that the princess, well, you can make her fatter, hence the title of the name, and title of the game, okay? Get this guy here. You can charge your attacks too, it makes it more powerful. Ah, I stole my kill. But around the map you might see, like here, pieces of cake scattered around. What you can do, you bring it back to the main base and feed it to their princess, thus making her heavier and harder to carry. So you can play a little defensively as well. Try to get this guy trying to get in our base. Boom. And as you can see, it's, despite the kind of cartoony look to it, it's pretty bloody. The game's got a sense of humor like that, so it's not very childish. I'm just gonna get annihilated here. And this isn't the only type of game mode they have either. There's here, I'll try playing as someone else here. This is the warrior. This is the close combat guy. Anyway, like I was saying, this isn't the only game mode you can have. There's also the standard team deathmatch. There's another mode. I forgot what it's called. But basically, all you have to do is capture the enemy princess 3 times and bring her back to your base. So that's, like capture the flag as well. And there's also one called Invasion, which is basically capturing those points around the battlefield. And once you have more than 50% of them, the enemy's kind of point counter goes down, and first teams that reach 0 loses. So there's a good variety of game modes. I'm going to play as the worker here again, try to get some more supplies, because I want to build that thing that was at the main base you saw me trying to build earlier. It's a catapult, and that'll allow our people to try to jump into the base. Oh, can't jump there. Alright. Catapult lets you launch basically into the other team's castle, so you don't have to, it's faster, so you don't have to go across the whole map, and you can avoid a lot of enemies. Try to get some wood here. I think it said I needed 3 more, so try to get 3 wood. And see, my health's diminished, but what you can do is if you sit on the ground like that, it revives your health, and that works for every character. So I guess would I recommend the game? I mean, if you've got the $15 to spend, I'd say sure. It's got a pretty wide range of appeal as far as gameplay goes. A lot of people... Oh, here we go. A lot of people should get some enjoyment out of this. It's pretty cool one just to kind of pick up and play every once in a while. The thing is, though, that the matches can be kind of long, especially if you play this mode against people that are good online. It's sometimes difficult to do that. So there we go. I got the catapult built. I'll try to launch the enemy base here. Yeah, jump on it a little bit. There we go. That was a lot easier. Try to capture our princess really quick. I'm gonna get annihilated though, because I'm the only one. Wow, she is fat. So see, it's... Oh god. I didn't even make it a foot. Alright, well, time's running out, so that's Fat Princess. So I guess it's n8great321 signing out.